Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Project Fast. This episode we were supposed to show you our new car, but some stuff happened and we're going to plan on do this big fancy video with some cool cinematics and driving shots and fancy camera movements and stuff, but something happened where the car now doesn't move and we can't go and do that. So instead we're going to play this I think like a before and after shot from photos from when I first got it to photos of what it looks like now, and put some cool music behind it and fancy dancy, pretty much a slideshow I guess. At the end of this video I'll talk a bit about the car itself and why it's not moving, and in a future video we'll cover fixing the not moving problem. So I'll see you at the end of this little montage clip thing. And there it is. That is the full video before and after of me working on my, well, not really working as such, but there was some work involved, obviously painting the wheels and the brakes and stuff that you guys saw. But that is essentially from when I bought it to what it looks like now, my R33 GTR. So I think I might as well talk about a few things by me. First question being on everyone's mind is, why wasn't there a cinematic video? Well, before I managed to get a chance to film the cinematic video for this car, my clutch blew up. So you're going to be seeing that one come up in the next couple of videos. You're going to be seeing a lot more of the GTR. The GTR is not going anywhere anytime soon. So yeah, about my car. This is a genuine 1996 model R33 GTR V-Spec, a Series 2 for any of the R33 enthusiasts out there. Obviously, looking at the car, you would probably know that anyway. I got it pretty much stock with 98,000 Ks on the clock. Bought it for 24 grand about 2 years ago. which is really cheap actually. About 2 weeks later, they all jumped up to around the 35-40 mark, and I hadn't even really touched the car. So I bought it just in the nick of time before all the prices rose up. Now they're they're on up for sale for around 50 to 60,000. So I've definitely made a good investment. But the cars, I didn't buy the car to sell it again and make my money, so that works out. I bought this car pretty well stock, like there wasn't really a lot done to it. It's still the stock turbos, the engine's never been opened. Yeah, the only real like modifications it's got to it is a really big intercooler, and I'm talking like it's huge, it's real, it's thicker than my phone, so phone lengthways, not even widthways. It's a really big intercooler, probably bigger than it needs to be, but it's got one. It's got some BC coilovers in a purple. I'm not sure exactly the exact model number or anything, but they're BC purples. They're on some Rotogrid wheels that we've painted, as you've seen. Not my choice of wheels, but they came with the car and they look good now, so I'm gonna roll with them for a bit. It came with the original Kenwood stereo system, with the tape stacker in the boot. I thought that was pretty cool, although I've pretty much ripped it out now and replaced it with an aftermarket stereo from Wish of all places, and it works great. It's pretty sick actually. It's got some, I'm not sure if this is a factory GTR thing, I don't think so, but they've got some yellow jackets in there. They're definitely going to get upgraded soon in the future. So yeah, there's going to be a video about that, I'd assume. I have a feeling that the ECU is also an aftermarket ECU, but I've still never checked to this day. I probably will one day, I guess, but for now I haven't been bothered. I'm not worried. I'm not looking at making any more power just yet. It's got a triple core radiator, aluminium radiator for cooling purposes. Some of the GTR intake elbows with the pod filters on it for extra choo-choo sounds. Other than that, the car's pretty well stocked. Not much done to it other than paint the front lip, paint the wheels and brakes, and change the brakes over obviously, and like the brake pads. Serviced it, and I think in the 2 years that I've owned it, I've only done 10 or 12,000 Ks in it. So it's not really driven it much. It's been off the road for most of that time. I did buy this car when I was on my P plates. I drove around for a little bit, which was naughty, don't do that. But which was one of the reasons I pulled it off the road, so I wasn't tempted to drive it as much. And when I got my opens, while it was off the road, I've painted all that stuff and made it look nice again, and re-registered my open, so now I can legally drive it and it looks good. I decided to keep this video nice and short. I think it's about under 10 minutes. So there it is, my R33 GTR Skyline. So make sure to like, subscribe, share it to all your friends if you like this sort of stuff. I really appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. So yeah, try to stay safe with all this coronavirus stuff going around. I know it's not something that you're likely to die from. It's a really low death rate percentage, but you never know who you might give it to. If you do contract, you might give it to someone that's old or a newborn baby that could get really sick and die from it. And I'm sure people don't need that sort of trauma from their families. So try and follow some social distancing rules, and even though this is not really my thing to say, but try and stay safe. Look after yourself, guys. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. So yeah, that concludes another video from Project Fast. I hope you all enjoyed finding out about this car. You probably all saw it coming with the hat and the computer chair that we've got, and our title screen, our intro to every video is got the GTR in it. So yeah, I hope to see you all guys soon with more videos from the GTR. We definitely have a lot more in store for this, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.